So disability living allowance is meant to pay for the additional costs of being disabled. It's an inaccessible world. It costs us more to live in it. They say they're replacing it with a benefit called personal independence, which sounds good in the face of it, but in reality, less people get it and it won't meet the real costs. This is just making disabled people prisoners in their home and excluding them from society even more. Where's the equality there? Where's the fairness there?
So we're from Transport for All. We're an accessible transport organisation, and we passionately believe that disabled and older people have the right to travel with freedom and choice across London, because getting out and about, getting from A to B is like a fundamental part of living independently and living, basically. So the cuts to the disability living allowance and the way that they've been done, I think, are just a really disgusting attack on disabled people. Particularly the cuts on the attack on the mobility component of the DLA, because it affects, removing it from people that live in residential care homes, I think is a really mean-spirited attack on people's mobility. People use that money to get out and about. Transport isn't accessible in London, despite us being one of the richest cities in the world. Disabled and older people, many thousands, are trapped in their own homes because they can't use the tube. They have problems getting and using public transport that non-disabled people take for granted. So the mobility component is really, really important.
The government has just issued a SEN green paper that will turn the time back for children being included in mainstream by 20 or 30 years. So the government believes that there is currently a bias in favour of including disabled children in mainstream. They find that unacceptable because David Cameron believes in segregating disabled children. Therefore, they want to change the law, they want to change the policy, they want to build the capacity of special schools so that children currently in mainstream school will be pushed into segregated schools in a civilised society in the 21st century. Many people who have been through the special school system will say they left school with no self-esteem, with no education. This government is all about qualifications, yet people leave special schools with no tools for managing in mainstream world, or in the big society even.